watching Fiji Today. A network of those that have directly suffered the cost of road accidents will be formed by year-end. The Land Transport Authority says the network will include family members of victims of road accidents who will lead awareness programs on road safety.
Without a doubt, road accidents have once more reached alarming proportions, claiming a life almost every week. At the current rate, the road death toll for this year that currently stands at 40 will surpass last year's figures come December. A way to arrest the problem is to introduce a network or pressure group of victims of road accidents, families and friends of those that have died. The pressure will essentially appeal to the emotions of the public in adhering to road safety rules. It's a campaign that's looking beyond the statistics to the human tragedy and cost involved when a life is snuffed out on Fiji roads.
We believe it's going to really have, it's really going to touch the life of the public, because these are the people that will talk about their feelings. It'll touch, the public's emotions, and it's really going to work. But we first of all need to get these people together and discuss with them, our objectives and how they can, the part they can play, to bring some improvement on our roads in terms of road safety.
The pressure group will complement the other awareness campaigns being carried out by the authority.
Stakeholders of the air cargo transportation industry will meet the Attorney General Aiyaz Sayed-Khaiyum tomorrow.
The meeting will focus on concerns that have been raised in relation to changes to be made to Air Pacific's flight schedule. Mr. Sayed-Khaiyum says that the air cargo transport issue is not difficult to iron out, and with stakeholders coming together to discuss it, a resolution can be quickly reached. He added it is unfortunate that some stakeholders went directly to the media. The meeting is coordinated by the Ministry of Industry and Trade.
Prime Minister Commodore Burengin Bainimarama has urged the nation of the need to aspire in making Fiji a country where beliefs and diversity is respected. In delivering his Diwali message, the Prime Minister says the Festival of Lights is one of those occasions where the nation unites in harmony.
It's the Festival of Lights that signifies the triumph of light over darkness, a much-anticipated time of the year where all families look forward to celebrating it with friends and neighbors. In line with government's vision of a prosperous and united Fiji, Commodore Bainimarama says the spirit of Diwali reminds each of us to uphold the essence of peace and prosperity as protected in the People's Charter for Change, Peace and Progress and the Roadmap for Democracy, Socio-Economic Development. He said government continues to undertake positive reforms in modernizing and introducing fair laws and policies in all areas of the economy in order to uplift the standard of living.
A memorandum of understanding was signed today between the Japan International Cooperation Agency and the Department of Fisheries on the JICA Partnership Program for the Fiji Rural Coastal Community New Livelihoods Project on the Vitawa Aquaculture Development Project.
The Japan International Cooperation Agency, known as JICA, have had discussions with the Department of Fisheries for the purpose of working out the details of activities and measures to be undertaken by JICA and government concerning the Fiji Rural Coastal Community New Livelihoods Project, follows up the Vitawa Aquaculture Development Project. This will be implemented in collaboration with Fisheries and Aquaculture International, or FAI, under the JICA Partnership Program. As a result of the discussions, both sides agreed to implement the project based on the condition.
The first project was initiated in 2009 for 2 years and completed this year. And JICA is very happy that we can continue for another 2 years as a follow-up of the project. At the phase 1, we constructed the pond for milkfish harvest with a very extensive way, not the intensive way of aquaculture, but the extensive way of aquaculture.
JICA will supervise the implementation of the project. Based on a contract signed between JICA and FAI, JICA will entrust the actual implementation of the project to Fisheries and Aquaculture International.
The main commodities, if we look at aquaculture in general, in Fiji, the main commodity has been just freshwater aquaculture. We successfully cultured tilapia all these years, freshwater prawn. This is brackish water, aquaculture, mixture of seawater and freshwater, and milkfish. And Vitawa is like a pilot station. At this time, Vitawa is the only area where we are doing.
Government will bear responsibility of security of the equipment and facility. The maintenance of the equipment and facility will be borne by project expenses during project implementation period.
Join us again after the break.